I don't know how to half-ass fuck with people. So when I say that I fuck with you, like, what the
Hey yo, Barbie dangerous. Bitches don't endanger us. You are over, you ain't in range of us. Cause I 1111 angel numbers. Dashes and Burberry rainbow. Looking like every designer fake muse. Front row next to the who's who. Trying to build another Barbie doll screws loose. They my rapper that can channel.
What's going on? What's the tea? Coming out, but don't spill it on me. It's your girl, Ariana motherfucking Bynes, and I back at it like a motherfucking crack at it. What's tea? Yeah. Oh, y'all didn't think y'all was gonna get bangers back to back to back to back? Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm on that. I'm on that. As you can see for the title of today's video, today is another motherfucking story time. And child, it went the down. It got bangy. I got jumped by my gay friend slash my gay son and his cousin's child, and I was kind of putting off from telling this story just because it is a little touchy to me. Like, this was somebody that I really like was so close to, like I let in like in my house, around my family, like really took in and treated them as my own. So it really is like a touchy subject to me. But you know, honestly, y'all know I'm a real bitch first, so I gotta clock that tea and I'm gonna keep it a bean, no shade. So without further ado, if you're ready to get into today's tea, make sure you like this video, subscribe if you haven't, and what? It gets your motherfucking cup. Yeah. All right, so boom. Y'all know when I get my story times, I gotta give the rundown on the back end. Like, I gotta do that whole recap one. So when I say my gay son, you know, in the community or whatever, we have chosen family. So y'all know how sometimes bitches be 7 foot tall, looking like Tinkerbell, calling a little bitch mom. Like, that's just how it goes. Like, they be like, niece, like, Zora, Santa, like, you know, it's all of that. So, boom. I met my son back in 2018. So now we was at this party, you know, in the party, you know, getting my guys, whoop, whoop, whoop. And next thing I know, I look over, this little boy, he's like this high. He's like, oh, you that tropical Ari girl? Me. Yeah, yeah. He like, oh no, cause like I follow you on Instagram. I'm like, oh, whoa, oh, like I was on edge just because back then I was a little firecracker, and no shade, I was waiting for that moment because you know bitches be popping in the comments online and they think they be, you know, whoop whoop. So I was always that kind of bitch that was waiting to humble a bitch in person. Like, this is not the comment section. So when a bitch walked up to me talking about some, oh, you that tropical Ari girl? I'm like, yeah, what happened? Whole time he wasn't even on that. He was just trying to, like, you know, he was just like, oh, I follow you. But it was the way he said it. Like, he came off very hot. So I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. So after we had that little interaction or whatever, it was like, oh, I'm sorry, boo, like, my bad. Like, you know, I'd be confused because, you know, I just thought somebody was trying to, you know, press me in public and get their little moment off. So I'm sorry. And we laughed about it. And then for the rest of the night, we turned up, we had fun, and, you know, we got our gots. No shade. And mind you, all of my friends already knew him. So that was my first time meeting him, but they already knew him. So fast forward to the end of the party. Boom. Me and my friends, we end up leaving the party. And so we're in an Uber. We're on our way back home. And I just remember we get a call. They're like, yo, fighting. I guess he got jumped. Boom, boom, boom. I'm like, wait, what? Who got jumped? Why the f? Who? I'm going off like I knew him since birth. Like, I'm like, why the f they jump him? That is crazy. What the f? I'm like, why would they wait till we leave? We need to turn around and go back. Why the f would they jump him? That little ass boy. That's not fair. Boom, boom, boom. And mind you, I keep saying little boy because he's short. So I'm like, why would they jump him? It don't take all the big ass jump him, boom, boom, boom. So I'm crashing out like I know him. Like, and that's the kind of person that I am. I'm the kind of person where, like, bitch, if I meet you and you're good vibes and everything is cool, everything is great, bitch, I literally welcome people in like they're my own. And no shit, y'all know the rules. We come together, we fight together. And we didn't necessarily come together, but we was around each other. And, you know, my friends knew him. He was already friends with them. So it's just like he was one of us at that time. So, bitch, I definitely would have been out there getting my ass whooped by niggas with him. Like, no shade. But come to find out, it wasn't even like that. It was like some, like, his friend was fighting, so he jumped in the fight or some shit. But the way they portrayed the message was just like, oh, they jumped him and boom, boom, boom. Y'all, when I tell you I went to school the next week literally talking about the same shit, like I was going on about it. I'm like, yo, why the fuck would they jump him? I cannot believe they jumped him. That's crazy. Like, what the fuck? My friend's like, Ari, like, it's okay. He's fine. Like, you acting like he got killed. And I'm like, I know, but like, I just have a big heart. And like, I don't know. It was something about him, like, that just made me feel so, like, motherly. I don't know what it was, but... So yeah, I text him on Instagram, I'm like, you good, you okay? He like, yeah, I'm straight, boom, boom. I'm like, all right, boom. So I ended up following him back, and ever since then we became mutuals and we were just cool. Fast forward, and now he's invited to the sleepovers. So me and my 2 other friends, you know, we was the dogs at that time, and we used to have sleepovers at my house. So everybody would come over for the weekend, we would get drunk, have fun, fight, be crazy. Like, it was a dollhouse. As we got more comfortable with each other, built a bond, and I don't exactly remember when we established that like we're mother and son, but somehow we ended up becoming mother and son. And at the time I was in a relationship, so you know, I was his mother and the nigga I was dating, I was his father. So boom, when me and his father had broke up or whatever, that's when he was putting on that son role, like, ma, I got you no matter what. Like, even if my dad and you not together no more, like, I still got you. I'm gonna make sure, you know, I step up and be there for you no matter what. Boom, boom, boom. Like, really just playing that son role. And it was just like, oh, like, my baby, like, oh, like, boom. Fast forward along down the line, we will always get into it. Like, he's a very stubborn person. Like, he's the kind of person where it's like, it's his way or it's no way. Like, it's no compromising. And even if he don't even like how shit is going, he's not even gonna tell you. He just gonna, you know, do what he do. And we used to butt heads a lot just because it was just like, you know, he got a smart ass mouth and then he not good at communicating. So it was like, he'll not like something that I do, but instead of telling me, he'll get quiet, he'll fall back, and then he'll run to social media and start subbing me with a million posts. And I'm the kind of bitch where it's like, if we get into it and you take it to social media, I'm already turned off, because I feel like real friends don't run to social media to sub their friends when, you know, they got something going on. Like, I done got into it with my best friend millions of times. Like, we literally been beefed up for a week straight, not talked, fought, all of that, but we never took it to the internet. So it's just like, I hold relationships like on a pedestal. So for you to just go run to the internet and, you know, do that one, it's just weird to me, because it's just like, okay, everybody grown enough to get up here, get drunk, fight, suck dick, talk shit about everybody else in the world, but when it comes to a problem that you have, you can't sit down and address the issue. Like, I feel like that was very wacky to me. Like, I just don't like people like that, because it's like, if we so close and we so cool, we supposed to feel comfortable to come tell each other anything. So it's just like, what's going on? So yeah, like I said, he was just that kind of person where it was like, it would be horrible communication and just run to social media. So I would have to see subs to know like, oh, he mad at me. And it's just like, girl, like, grow up. Like, come on now. Like, we supposed to be mother and son, we supposed to be cool, we supposed to be friends, we supposed to be locked in, boom, 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 what the fuck? Things that he started to do became questionable to me. Like, I remember there was this one time where, you know, after me and my ex had broke up or whatever, so they all went to the same school, and I remember he would like, you know, give me the rundown on everything that he was doing. Like, you know, just, he like, Ma, why my dad in here flirting with these bitches? Why he in here doing this, da, da, da. And so I remember one time we was all at this, we was at the riverfront for like the fireworks or some shit during the summertime. There was some teas going on. So I had went up to the nigga because I was gonna go talk to him. And I was like, can I talk to you? And before I could even say, can I, his bitch that he was fucking with gonna, Next thing I know, bitch, I crashed out. I mushed this bitch in the back of her head. Boom. Bitch, cause I wasn't even, spaz on the bitch. I didn't even like mean to get into all of that, but it was just the principle, like, bitch, you don't even know me, I don't even know you. What did you, like, what was you even trying to get at with me, bitch? I was going to talk to this nigga about something that had nothing to do with you. And you are, like, as if I can't talk to my nigga. Like, bitch, pack it the fuck up. Like, don't do that. Like, don't do that. I'm drunk, I'm high, I'm just tweaked out. Already in my feelings about this nigga, already mad about some other shit. He done gave my shit away. Like, it was just a lot going on. So keep in mind, the same bitch. So I remember like a few months later, the same bitch had got into a fight with another girl. And I remember my son, he had sent the video in the group chat. He like, oh my, like, why this bitch got into it with da-da-da-da, boom, boom, boom. So he sent the fight video, this bitch getting beat up. And all I see is him breaking the fight up. So we all laughing, keying about this bitch getting beat up. But I'm like, I'm zooming, I'm like, wait, who is this breaking up the fight? Whole time, it's him. So in my head, I'm like, wait. I just called you the day when I had to mush this bitch in the back of her shit, spazzing out. Like, y'all about to beat this bitch up. This bitch just tried me, boom, boom, boom. Now you in a video breaking the fight up of the girl getting beat up. Now I'm confused, because if that was me whooping her ass, what the fuck you was gonna do? What the fuck you was gonna do?
Let me just clarify this before y'all think I'm crazy and just like, oh, bitch, he just broke up a fight. What's wrong with that? No. When he was breaking up the fight, he was I was whooping her ass off of her, and then he walked her away. He walked the bitch that I just mushed in the back of her shit. He was walking with her away. And it was just like, wait, where y'all going, bitch? Y'all friends? Like, I'm not breaking up no fight and then walking away with the bitch if that's not my friend. I'm not saving no bitch and then walking in the hallway with her if she just got her ass whooped, bitch. What's that about? Y'all friends? Let me know. So yeah, I just had to clarify that before y'all think I'm just crazy, just like coked out. Nah, bitch, they was friends is what I was trying to get at.
Like, shit like that be questionable to me. And now, don't get me wrong, she wasn't no op for real. It wasn't no beef for real. It was just, you know, she tried the wrong bitch on the right days. No shade. But it's still the principle for me. It's just like, shit like that makes me look at you sideways, because it's like, girl, what the, like, how does this work? Like, bitch, you giving me all the drop, giving me all the tease on this bitch, saying who he fuck with, who he this, who he that, what the, like, all the scoop. And then you turn around and you breaking up fights when she getting beat up? No, let that bitch, let her fight. Let her fight. Like, what you mean? What the f? So I'm just like, okay. So keep in mind, shit like that would rub me the wrong way. And, you know, the post, the subs, boom, 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 all of that, all of that. We would have like on and off fallouts, falling out. And I remember there was a time where he just crossed the line, and you know what, we all collectively as a group decided, like, you know what, we're done with him. Like, he's just too much drama. He's negativity. Like, he's just bad vibes. It's clips. He reached out, and you know, he came to me like, Ma, like, you know, like, I got a lot going on. And honestly, I felt for him just because he don't have that, you know, that stable family. And I know what it's like to not have that. So I feel like that's what made me connect with him more, because it's like, you know, and not to put his business out there, but he, at the time, he didn't have that, you know, that one-on-one stable family connection. And it's like, you know, he got this big ass nice house in the burbs, you know, in his mansion, but he don't have that, like, hey, Ma, like, I need a hug. Like, you know, he didn't have that. So I was kind of that for him. And honestly, it's just like, you know, I had that soft spot for him. So it's like, you know, my son, he's sorry. He apologized. Like, I talked to him, y'all. And they're like, oh my gosh. And I'm like, I know, y'all, I know. But like, I just can't abandon him. I can't just give up on him. Like, that's my child. Like, what the fuck? So saying this out loud, it's like some sick delusional, like, story. Like, what? Like, the gay community is a key. Like, what? But anyway, so yeah, I'm just like, I can't give up on my child. Like, yo, I can't give up on my child. It's my son's son. Like, we end up rekindling, boom, 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 boom. So now the final straw for us was, to this day, I'm still confused because I really don't know what the fuck happened. So long story short, we were all on a phone call, a group FaceTime call, and I guess one of our old friends, he thought that the boy on the phone talking was my son. So then the boy that was talking was like, that's not my name. Do not try to get funny. Don't compare me to that boy, da-da-da, because I guess they was beefed up. So I don't remember how it got back to my son. And my son came back like, wait, so y'all was all on the phone with him, keying, da-da-da, letting people talk about me? And I'm like, wait, what? Like, telling y'all this story is even confusing because, like I said, I don't know the exact deets. I don't know what the fuck. Like, I genuinely do not understand what the fuck was going on. He all like, you on the phone keying with bitches, got bitches talking about me, feeling comfortable enough to talk about me, boom, 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 banged on us. I'm like, wait, what? Oh, okay. So I call him back, he don't answer. A few days go by, boom, regular him. He on Facebook throwing subs, on Snapchat throwing subs. I'm just like, yo, like, at this point, I'm always the one that had to reach out to him, you know, fix, like, what's wrong? Like, what's wrong? You good? You okay? Because I felt like, you know, as his mother, I had to, you know, be the mom. I had to, what's wrong? You okay? You good? You did it? But after a while, that shit get draining. Like, being the only one that constantly is putting in an effort to relationships, friendships, any kind of relationship is draining as fuck. Because it's just like, I'm over here trying to cater to you, make sure you're good, but in the same breath, who's giving a fuck about me, you know? So after that instance happened, and mind you, months, years of literally falling out, getting back cool, it's just like, it's draining. And at that point, I done lost the nigga. I done lost both my best friends. Me and my mom was beefed up. Me and my sister was beefed up. I ain't had no family for real. Barely have friends. At that point, bitch, I was over everything. I was in a deep depression. And then I just couldn't deal with all of the keep trying and giving my all to get in return ass to kiss. You know, it was just like, it felt like a slap in the face. So eventually, bitch, I stopped giving a fuck. It's like, okay, nobody give a fuck around this bitch, then neither do I. Now we all not gonna fuck around this bitch. Let's see how that works. So boom, we end up not talking for like the rest of the year. So at this point, I'm getting my life back together now. At this point, I'm in college, I'm doing good, I got me a little job, I'm happy, I'm living life. And mind you, we have not talked. It's like, as soon as I disconnected from everybody, that's when my life got good. I'm doing YouTube now. I'm getting more into my look. I'm pretty. I'm glowing up. I'm doing my ones and my twos. So, boom, COVID hits. So now, you know, we on lockdown. The world is shut the fuck down. Everything locked down. Boom. So I remember, fast forward, after COVID had happened, I remember this is when the malls and everything, like the stores had first opened up, back up. And y'all remember, after like the lockdown and shit, you had to wait in a line to go into the store. It was like on some strict like curfew type shit. And mind you, we haven't talked in like 6 months at this time. I want to say like a good 6 months. So mind you, this whole time, 6 months of straight subs, you know, motherfuckers moving like it's beef. Whole time, I just didn't even give a fuck. Like, I just had, bitch, I had shit going on. I was worried about me. I wasn't worried about nobody no more. I was doing me. So I was ignoring the subs, I was ignoring the posts. I think at this time I don't even think I unadded him off or anything, just because like I didn't understand what the fuck was going on. But I wasn't about to be the one that kept reaching out saying what's wrong, what's wrong, what's wrong, when bitch clearly you don't want to talk about it, you want to tell me. So fuck it, stay mad, straight like that. I remember me and my friend were walking off Forever 21 and he's walking in. So if you know me, you know I'm blind, bitch. I wear my glasses only at night when I drive. Yes, I do. I'm blind as fuck. So he walking in, and when I see somebody that I feel like I know, I gotta squint, I gotta zoom in. I'm like, and I look away real quick. I'm like, and I look at my friend. She like, yes. I didn't even have to say nothing. She like, yes. I'm like, girl, like, girl, okay. So we keep pooching it, we pooching it. So we ended up going to Journeys. And now I don't remember if he was already in Journeys or if he followed us to Journeys, but we got in Journeys. And I remember she was at the register. She was getting her shoes. I was sitting on the bench. I'm on my phone. I'm just like this. Boom, 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 boom. And next thing I know, I just feel, you're not gonna speak? I'm like, wait, what the, hold on, what the, whoa. Look up, it's him. I'm like, boy, don't touch me. And I went back on my phone. Again. Oh, so now it's something. Okay, now it's something. Okay, now it's something. First of all, I'm like, okay, bitch, I'm grown as fuck, bitch. They're not finna run in here and tackle me and ban me from the mall and arrest me. Because, you know, it was very strict. It was very, like, serious. I'm like, bitch, y'all not finna come in here and tackle me like we at the airport and some more shit. So I kind of was just like, bitch, don't touch me. Like, I was confused on one hand just because it was like, what the f? And then second of all, it was just okay, knowing him, looking back in hindsight, maybe like he really wasn't on that type of time. Like he probably was just trying to, you know, he missed me. He haven't seen me in months. We haven't talked. So it's just like, you know, that friendly little, what's up? In my head, it's like, boy, you've been subbing me for months on social media. We have not talked. The last time we talked, you banged on me. You ignored my phone calls and you was moving like it was beef. So now when you see me in public, you decide to mush me. And then when I say, don't touch me, I'm not playing with you, you mush me again. So that to me kind of just felt like, okay, bitch, he was trying to get on that with me. So now being that, you know, it was strict around this time in the mall, I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to fight him in this mall. I'm not going to, you know, do that weird shit. I'm not going to do all of that. I'm not going to do all of that. I was like, you know what? Now when I see him, it's something. So I'm telling my friend, I'm like, yo, why the fuck did he just came up to me and mushed me? She like, wait, who? I'm like, she like, wait, what? What the fuck? What did I miss? I'm like, yeah, bitch, he came up to me and mushed the fuck out of me. Talk about something you can't speak, boom, boom, boom. She like, what the fuck? That's crazy, Ari, da, da, da. I'm like, girl, you know what? I was such in a good space that like I literally paid it. And I think that's what made him more mad. It was the fact that like, damn, this bitch really moved on and not giving a fuck that I'm, you know, that we not talking and she thinks she about to just go up here and do good and boom, boom, boom. And I feel like that was what was getting to him. But part of me was just like, wow, like what, like I was hurt because it was just like, damn, like we haven't spoken in months and the first thing you do is mush me, like, and you mush me twice. Like if he was really trying to, you know, reconnect and rekindle shit, one, you have my number, two, you have my address, and three, when you saw me, you could have just pulled me to the side and be like, Ari, can we talk? I would have been very open to, hey, Ari, can we have a conversation real quick right here? Absolutely. What's up? What's going on? You take it upon yourself to mush me in my head twice. So now, bitch, me being me, I'm on that. No shade, I'm on that. Now, this is when COVID, you know, was over. Everything was back to normal slightly. At this point, we done spent the whole year in the house. Bitch, it's summertime. We outside. We ready to skin out. Bitch, I'm at all the cookouts, all the events, all the hood parties. I'm everywhere. So I remember at this time, I was with these girls. It was like a Hartford Bad Girls Club where it was like a bunch of girls who's all in this big ass group chat, and we would just go like to all the events together and we would have fun and, you know, just turn up. So, boom. It was a hood cookout up the street from where I lived. Here's where shit get real. Me and my friend were going to the party to meet up with the other girls from the show. And we get to the party and, you know, we're outside. We're having fun. Now, my best friend, mind you, she really pops out. So when she pop out, it's a big thing. So my bitch walk in. Now I'm really lit. So we walk into the party. You know, the whole hood here, all of Facebook here, it's just BNG is some teas. So everybody here, we all in the party, we all like, you know, I'm taking shots. This was when them drinks was popular. I forgot what them drinks was. You know, the drinks in the breast milk bags. You put the little straw through. Everybody had them drinks. Everybody had them drinks. We had our blunts. I was just outside, bitch. I'm throwing drinks back this way, throwing drinks that way. My friend like, bitch, I got a drink. I'm like, let me get some. Take a sip of that. Bitch, I'm in here screaming over the music. Like, bitch, I'm lit. My old niggas start walking in the building. I'm like, oh, this is getting mixy. Like, I done seen a bitch that, you know, trying to be funny in the comments. I'm like, oh, this is mixy. So at the corner of my eye, I'm over here like, what, shaking his ass. Mind you, we with the Jamaicans, so we running and catching, you know, bend over, untouched toes, Rocco. Like, bitch, getting it in. Next thing I know, I see my son walking. I'm like, immediately I just transform into like the devil. Like I'm like, oh my gosh, now I'm yelling. I'm like, yo, why the fuck is Terrell out here? What the fuck, yo? I'm going off. And my friends, when I told them that he mushed me and stuff like that, I didn't tell them like, oh, when I see him it's gonna be up. I didn't tell them that part. So they were just like under the impression like, okay, she just let it go, you know, she just being mature. Ari now, woo woo woo, gave me my 10s, like, oh, Ari letting it go, boom boom. And that's where you fucked up at. So they like, Ari, wait, what's going on? I'm like, no, because last time I saw him, he mushed me. I got him. They like, Ari, calm down. I'm like, no, bitch, I'm mad. Like, I'm tweaking out. Like, I'm on 10, I'm on 1,000. So I'm like, okay, let me walk outside. I need some air. And mind you, me and my friend, we ended up getting into it too, because she like, girl, why the fuck is you doing all of this? Like, what's going on? And I literally, once I explained the story to her, she was like, you know what? Honestly, I can understand what, like, where you're coming from. I can see why you would feel this type of way. I'm like, yes. Like, and I just feel like nobody's even understanding me right now. Y'all all looking at me like I'm crazy. So that was making me more crazy. Like, bitch, I'm sitting here trying to explain to y'all why I'm mad, and y'all looking at me like I'm crazy, not even hearing me, telling me it's not that serious. But it's like, bitch, no, it is that serious. So I remember I walked outside, I was getting some air, and he's outside with 2 bitches. Now, the bitches he was with was his cousins. And his cousins is street bitches that be jumping everybody. So I'm looking around, I'm like, first of all, bitch, usually when he come outside, mind you, he don't even come to these events by himself, because he lived all the way in the boonies in a big ass mansion ducked off. So for him to be in my hood, he in my hood up the street from my house with the street bitch cousins that fight, usually when he would go outside, he would be with his little weak ass, you know, friends from school that really they not on shit. Like, so he outside with the hood bitches, and you know, them the bitches that bang. So I'm like, wait, what's going on? Y'all know one thing about me, bitch, I jump to conclusions, bitch. I swim to conclusions, bitch. To conclusions. Like, I'm like, wait, so he with the hood bitches that whoop whoop whoop. I'm like, oh, okay, I see what type of time he on. Whole time he probably wasn't even on that time. Like, he probably just didn't have no more friends, and he was with his cousins. But me being me, I'm like, nope, he on that time. So I walked up to him, and I'm like, remember when you mushed me in the mall? He like, yeah. I said, so before you leave here, it's something. Mark my words. And I walked away. I don't know if he thought I was joking or if I was playing, but him and his cousins just looking at me like, this bitch is drunk, crazy, like, what's going on? So boom, fast forward, I go back in the party, and I go to my friends. I'm like, yo, I'm finna get jumped tonight. And they're like, what are we? Like, you're really just tweaking out right now. I'm like, no, I'm finna get jumped. And they're like, you're not finna get jumped. I'm like, yes, I am. Like, I just feel it. I know I'm gonna get jumped. Like, one thing about me, bitch, y'all might think, oh, I'm just this pretty little girl. I want to be from the hood stuff. No, like, I really grew up 132, 136 Clark Street, bitch. Like, I really know what the fuck be going on. Like, one thing about me, bitch, my intuition never lies. So I just felt it. I knew in my heart I was going to get jumped. But I'm not no bitch. I'm not no hoe. So I wasn't finna be like, okay, let's go, guys. We got to go home now. I'm ready to go. Bitch, I'm outside. Like, I'm outside. I'm around. Like, I'm around and no shade. So I'm like, yeah, I'm finna get jumped. They're like, all right, just calm down. Like, you tweaking out. 30 minutes go by. I kid y'all not. They start shooting. So we hear pop, pop, pop. Everybody, whoa, whoa, what the fuck? Everybody's screaming. Everybody's trying to run out towards the front. Everybody start rushing out. I grab my bitches. I'm like, let's go. I grab my bitches. We ducking, trying to like get low, run out the thing. So we make it to the front, and he hugs my best friend, and he turns to me. He like, I thought it was something. Yep. Okay. No shade. He ate that. Him being my son, him being my child. I mean, what did I expect? Like, I be on hots, my child be on hots. What can I say? No shade. He ate that. So my old best friend at the time, her big ass, she holding me back. She like, no, Ari, like, stop. I'm like, no, like, I need to get my issue, bitch. He wouldn't press me. Da, da, da. He already mushed me. It's already up. I'm swinging. It's nothing. I genuinely was going to play the situation just because they were shooting and it was dangerous. And like, I needed me and my bitches to get out there safely. Like, at that point, I wasn't even worried about no drama. Like, once I heard the shots, bitch, I sobered up immediately. Bitch, I was, whoa, let's go. And once he said, I thought it was something, I switched back into, bitch, I'm taking everything off. I'm trying to tie this hair up. Next thing I know, my friend, she's in the middle like, no, like, we're not doing that, y'all. We're not doing that. Boom. He throws her. But she's not a fighter. Like, she will fight, but she's not like a, oh yeah, let's knuckle up, let's get, she's not that kind of girl. So it was just like, why the fuck would you, bitch? I run up. Boom. Now, the cousin, I don't know if she was trying to hit me or if she was just in the way of me trying to get to him, but all I know is, next thing I know, knock this bitch right in her body, crack her. It wasn't meant for you, but bitch, you was in the way. So, boom, sock this bitch. So next thing I know, he come around her, And he grabs my hair. So they both got my hair. They're punching me. So I'm fighting him. We boom, 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 boom. And I remember we're spinning around in a circle in the middle of the street. So now we're in the middle of the street. She got my hair, punching me from the back. He got the front. I'm swinging, hitting him, fighting him. And next thing I know, we hit the floor. My wig come off, we hit the floor. So now I remember he was trying to like get on top of me, but y'all know I did that leg up move, one leg in the air. Bitch, I got a grip, just bop, bop, bop. And so he's holding on to my leg. I'm holding on to his do-rag. I'm swinging. It's a bitch pouring drinks on me on the floor. It's a bitch pushing my head down. My friends over here fighting each other, trying to get to the fight. Like, it was just a lot going on. Like, and looking back, I'm like, that fight was so ugly. It was so unorganized. Like, I'm like, we done fought harder and better at, bitch, the sleepovers play fighting. So it was just like, ew. Like, that fight was just so ugly. It was cringy. Like, it was dumb. It's like, y'all jumped me, which I really ain't do shit. So it was just a lot, bitch. I was drunk as fuck. We all falling everywhere. Like, this fight was so sloppy and ugly and just like, it just, clearly it wasn't meant to happen. I get back up, I'm looking around, I'm like, wait, I just got jumped. At this point, I'm looking for my wig, I'm looking for my phone, I'm looking for my purse, I'm looking for everything. I'm looking for my stuff, and as I'm turned around, he runs up, and I hear like footsteps, so I turn around. As soon as I look at him, boom, he kicks me in my back. So at this point, I'm gagging. I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, mind you, the police is screaming in our face, like, let's go, y'all got to go. I'm over here like, oh my gosh. Like, now, I'm Benji, but I'm not get arrested outside fighting in front of the police, Benji. Once the police involved, no, this is, I'm good, baby. Let me get my shit and go. Boom, the next day, I remember it was another event. And this day, it was my best friend graduation party. So I remember I did my makeup, I put my wig back on, I got cute, and we ended up going to the event. So at this other event, he walks in, and mind you, he has the same bitches he was with yesterday, and then now he has a sister, he has a cousin, he has this. He done brought the whole family out. I'm like, okay, so it's really like war now. It's really war. So, we walking in the party, boom, 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 boom. We outside, I'm dancing, giving my wines, slow wines out. You know, bitch, I'm outside. I'm not ducking. Like I said, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm outside. So, boom, partying, and I remember we're walking towards like the car. And I remember just like, it's like me, my friend group, their friend group, and then, you know, some niggas. So it's just like we all grouped up at this point. So it's all my friends, his family. So we're walking towards the car, and I just remember he like walking up behind me. Mind you, this night my friends was like, Ari, you're not fighting. Like, Ariana, you're not fighting tonight. Like, you have on a dress today, you got on sandals. And mind you, I don't know what I was thinking coming in a dress and sandals, but honestly, I didn't think I was gonna see him because it was like he don't live in this city, so why would he be here? My intention was, bitches thought they ate that last night, pulling my wig off, you know, trying to get me good. But guess what, bitch? I put my wig back on, did my makeup, put on my dress, and bitch, I'm outside saying cute, saying cunt. That was the doll. To me, it was like I was more so hurt than more so wanted to fight just because he was my son. Like, that was family. That wasn't no random ass bitch off the street that it was just like, okay, I need to come in straight facts, you know, get my ones in. It wasn't that for me. It was just kind of like, wow, like he did that to me, and it was just like, you know what, like whatever. But he was still on that. So the next day, they literally guarded me in with each other. Like, you're not fighting. Nobody is touching you, Ari. Boom, boom, boom. You fought yesterday. He's trying to like creep up behind me. And they're like, Ari, watch out. He's trying to hit you. He's trying to get you. I'm looking back. I'm like, bitch, if you wanted to get me, he gonna get me. So at this point, we was with my old best friend at the time. Her weird ass. And she's like, y'all not finna do that jumping. It's a fair one. It's a fair one. Boom. He cracked this bitch, knocked this bitch out her wig. And it's so crazy because she had on a blonde wig too. Like, she had on a blonde wig. And when I tell y'all he knocked this bitch out her wig, I'm like, oh my gosh. I kind of gagged a little bit. Like, I was like, whoa, wait, hold on. He knocked this bitch out her wig. Next thing I know, his sisters hop in, his cousins hop in. So then her sister hop in. Now everybody started rushing towards the fight. We all started running towards the fight. So boom, it's lit now. So I remember as soon as I started running towards the fight, I get popped. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? I'm getting hit in the back of my head. I turn around, bitch, I'm maced. I'm like, oh my gosh, bitch. At this point, I'm just windmilling because I can't even see. So boom, I'm hit from the back. As soon as I turn around, I'm maced. Bitch, can't even see. At this point, I'm just windmilling, trying to like hit whoever is hitting me. My eyelash falling off. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I'm trying to find my friends, find my bitches. They all the way over here banging out. I'm all the way over here getting hit in my shit. And honestly, to whoever hit me and gagged me that night, fuck you. Like, fuck you. So they over here packing these bitches out. When I tell y'all, every family member that he had was on the floor getting stomped in, cleaned up. Like, my boyfriends that I was with, they over here beating his ass. He getting hit from this way, hit from that way. His sister on the floor getting stomped out. It was just not a pretty sight for them. And no shade, like, honestly, I didn't even want to fight him. Not because I was like scared or anything. I was just like, I never want to be in a position where I have to fight people that I love, like my friends. You know, I've only fought one of my best friends, and that was because her and her sisters jumped my sister. So bitch, I had to get that up. No shade. Like, we had to fight. So I'm not, when I fall out with my friends, I don't want to fight my friends, because even though we're not close, we're not cool, I still have that love for you. Like, if I ever said I loved you, I literally will always have love for you. So I really did not want to fight him. Like, I didn't even want to fight him after he jumped me. Like, that's how much love I had with my son. Like, I did not want to fight him. It's so fucking crazy, because the same way how we met is the same way how our friendship ended. Like, he was at a party getting jumped or helping his friend or whatever, and then bitch, he turned around and literally jumped me with his cousin. So it was just like, wow. Like, and to be honest, like, years later, I still think about it, because it was just like, damn, like, that was my baby. Like, that was my son. Like, I just, like, I'm getting a little emotional thinking about it, y'all. Like, I'm being a baby, because it was just like, damn, like, and so when I think about it, I'm like, damn, I never got an apology for that. Like, I never got a, you know, Ari, like, I'm sorry. I never got a conversation. I never got any of that. Like, I literally just got jumped, and then that was that. To be honest, it hurts my feelings, because like I said, like, when I fuck with somebody, I fuck with them the hard way. Like, it's no, I don't know how to half-ass fuck with people. So when I say that I fuck with you, like, what the fuck, y'all? Like, yo, not me being a crybaby, yo, but no, like, for real, when I give my all to people, I really give my all to people. And like, I really have the worst luck with friendships. Like, every friendship that I've had, it always turns sour. Like, so that's why when I fall out with people now, and when I disconnect with people now, I really just try to avoid getting into it with them, because I know like how it could turn up. And I'm so sick of falling out with people, and like, I hate that it's so many people in this world that I was once so fucking close to, and now like, we're just strangers again. And I hate that. Like, I really fucking hate that. Like, I feel like it's something that everybody that I disconnected from that I really cherish and love. And like, it's so many people that I wish would just reach out to me and be like, Arby, like, what's up? How you been? How you doing? Like, I feel like even after friendships and stuff, relationships, whatever, have disconnected, I've always been the kind of person to still double back and check on people and make sure they're good. But I feel like when it came down to it, nobody did that to me. Nobody. I'm always the one that has to reach out to people. I'm always the one that has to, you know, make the first move. And it's like, it's fucked up. Like, now I'm not saying that I was 100% right in the situation. I'm not saying that I was like, you know, I didn't do anything wrong. I really felt away when he mushed me. If I really felt away, I feel like it was that deep, I could have said, where you at? Pull up. Like, let's link, let's fight. Now let's get into it. I could have did that. But like I said, I just wasn't in that mindset of, I just never wanted to fight my friends. But I feel like in that moment, bitch, once you put your hands on me, it's war. So at that point, I was already clicked out. At the end of the day, I feel like, you know, we all were young, we all were dumb, we all had our own demons, we all had our own personal things going on, and you know, we're all grown now. And honestly, like, I really don't hold grudges. And like, my best friend, she always be like, would you ever have a conversation? I'm like, yes, I would have a conversation, because it's just like, damn, like, how we ended was fucked up. Now, I'm not gonna lie, at first I did want to get my lick back. I was like, yo, I need to get my lick back. Like, ain't nobody finna jump me, kick me in my back, and just move like everything. Like, but then I was like, you know what, bitch, the next day he literally got beat the fuck up. His family got beat the fuck up, and look at me now, bitch. Like, I don't even live in Connecticut no more. Once I moved out of CT, I kind of just left all that shit behind, to be honest. So, but honestly, it really like hurt my feelings, because I really am not that kind of girl. Like, I would, what Sticky said, I never jump my sister. Like, that's how I feel. Like, I would never jump my friends. And the fact that like it had to come to that, it really hurt my heart, to be honest. So yeah, and it's crazy because people be like, would you ever have gay kids? Would you ever have gay kids? And it was just like, no, because the last time I did, bitch, I got jumped. But you know, I can't hold on to that forever. I gotta let it go. Who knows, maybe one day we'll have a conversation, you know, sit down, do that sip and drink one. So I'm gonna be ending this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed my traumatic story for today. Like, woohoo, this was a lot. But yeah, please make sure you like this video, subscribe if you haven't, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, and please remember, if anybody ever said they checked me, leave me my Instagram.
You like a nigga told me, bitch, your game, have your shit, face on pretty, ass they thick, beat with who she got the right one. I'll leave that bitch that got the like none.